Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard our full flight to New York. When you place your suitcases in the overhead bin, there is a diagram in the back. Place them straight in, wheels to the back, and then tilt them up on their sides like a book in a bookshelf. But please make sure the bin will close before taking your seat. If you would hold on to your duty-free items and place those underneath the seat in front of you, we would like to accommodate everyone's large luggage first, and then we can assist with those smaller items later on. If you come across a bin that is closed, it is completely full, please do not reopen it. If you need any assistance, please let one of us know. We'll get to you as quickly as we can. Thank you and welcome aboard.
Hey folks, this is Captain Roseman, and on behalf of the entire New York-based crew, welcome aboard. Delta's Flight 300 service up to New York's John F. Kennedy. Nice to have you with us. Hope you enjoyed your stay here. We hope to give you a nice ride on the way back to New York. Weather en route looks pretty nice. Just observe the seatbelt light when it's illuminated. Nothing real significant on the turbulence of the radar right now. But typically going up the Caribbean on the Latin American routes, we experience just a little bit of chop here and there. So just observe that seatbelt light. New York on arrival, folks, is calling mostly cloudy skies, a chance of a rain shower, 61 degrees Fahrenheit, which equates to approximately 16 degrees Celsius, and we expect to be on time. Anyway, folks, great to have you with us. Welcome aboard.
Miranda. Ladies and gentlemen, the forward boarding door has been closed. At this time, we need all electronic devices put in the airplane mode. If you're on your laptop computer, it must be turned off and stored under the seat in front of you or in the overhead bin. No laptop computer can be stored in the seat back pocket per FAA regulations. Flight is prepared for departure and cross-check and wait all call. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome you aboard Delta's Flight 300 service to John F. Kennedy International Airport. My name is Miranda Ford. I'm in charge of your flight today, and I'll be assisted by 3 other New York-based flight attendants. We'll do everything possible to make sure you have a safe and enjoyable flight. But before we do that, we'd like you to give your attention to the video screens and the flight attendants now for the brief presentation of the safety feature of the Boeing 757. If your video monitors are not working, please let a flight attendant know.
No matter where we're from, we're more alike than we are different. We celebrate baby steps and milestones, personal achievements, and shared goals. And at Delta, we're dedicated to celebrating the many things we have in common. Bringing the world closer together, one flight at a time.
Hello, welcome aboard, and thanks for flying with Delta. Every time we take off, we try to make the world a little smaller. Our first priority on every flight is the safety of our customers and crew. So please, give us your attention as we show you one of the safest worlds there is, the world of the safety card.
Be sure that all carry-on items are securely stowed in an overhead bin, and place smaller items, including handbags, under the seat in front of you. If you lose your electronic device in your seat, please do not adjust your seat and ask a crew member for assistance. Please ensure all aisles, exits, and bulkhead areas are clear. As we leave the gate, make sure your seatbelt is fastened. To fasten, insert the metal tip into the buckle and adjust the strap so it's low and tight across your lap. To release the belt, just lift the top of the buckle. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened anytime the seatbelt sign is on. And even if the sign is off, please keep your seatbelt fastened in case we experience unexpected rough air. For everyone's safety, federal regulations require all passengers to comply with the posted placards and lighted information signs located throughout the cabin, in addition to any crew members' instructions. Smoking, including the use of e-cigarettes, is not allowed on any Delta flight, and federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying a restroom smoke detector. There are 10 exits on this plane, 6 doors, 3 on each side, and 4 window exits over the wings. Each door has a detachable slide that can be used as a raft. Additional rafts are located in a ceiling compartment in the forward section of the plane and at the back of the plane. In the event of an evacuation, leave all carry-on items behind. All exits are clearly marked with an exit sign. However, if there's a loss of power and cabin visibility is reduced, lights will illuminate the aisle to guide you to an exit. Please take a moment to find the exits closest to you, and remember, they might be behind you. It's unlikely, but if cabin pressure changes, the panels above your seat will open, revealing oxygen masks. If this happens, reach up and pull the mask toward you until the tube is fully extended. Place the mask over your nose and mouth, slip the elastic strap over your head, and adjust the mask if necessary. Breathe normally and note that oxygen is flowing, so don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate. Be sure to adjust your own mask before helping others. A water evacuation is also unlikely, but just in case, life vests are located under your seats in the main cabin. If you're seated in the first class or business class cabin, life vests are either in a compartment beneath or adjacent to your seat. To use, remove the vest from its container by pulling on the tab and then opening the pouch. Slip the vest over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist and attach it to the buckle in front and adjust securely around your waist. As you leave the plane, inflate the vest by pulling down on the red tab at the bottom of the vest, or manually inflate it by blowing into the tube at shoulder level. A water-activated light is attached to each vest. If necessary, we'll distribute additional life vests for children who weigh 35 pounds or less. Now, before we take off, be sure your seat is upright, your aisle armrests are lowered, and your tray table is put away. As we come through the cabin for our final safety check, please let us know if you need anything before we take off. And finally, now would be a good time for everyone to review the safety information card, which is in your seat pocket.
On behalf of everyone at Delta, thank you for paying attention. Now, as we get ready for takeoff, please sit back, settle in, and enjoy your flight.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, just keep you updated on what's going on. We're all set up front to go. Just waiting on the ramp crew downstairs to finish loading the rest of the bags. Hopefully it'll just take them a few more minutes and we'll be underway. Shouldn't affect our arrival time into New York, but we'll definitely update that as well as the weather once we get going. Appreciate your patience with us. We should be pushing back momentarily. Thank you.
We do have headsets available, but we are a little short. So if you have a headset that is usable, we would like to ask you if you could use your own, and that way we would have enough for everyone. So let us know if you need a headset. Thank you.
Yeah, folks, this is the captain. Once again, they're definitely on island time here this afternoon in St. Martin. It looks like we've got some activity there. We're doing some last-minute boarding of the bags, and hopefully they'll close that cargo door here very shortly. We will be underway. Thanks for your patience.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, we'll be airborne shortly. Flight attendants, please bring the count for departure.
We appreciate you and thank you for your continued trust. Thank you for your continued trust us with your travels. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened whenever your seatbelt sign is on. If the sign is off, keep your seatbelts fastened in case we experience unexpected repair. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins as items may have shifted during takeoff. For everyone's safety, please keep the aisles clear of any potential trip hazards such as bag straps, blankets, speakers, or feet throughout the duration of the flight. Better English, if the use of cellular network during flight, the use of Wi-Fi to make phone calls or video chat during flight is not allowed on any Delta flight. Information on approved electronic devices can be found in the Sky magazine available in your seat pocket. Wi-Fi is available in power outlets or at your seat, so you can stay connected. Sit back, relax, and enjoy free messaging and our full selection of your favorite movies and TV shows. You can find instructions on how to connect with the card located in your seat pocket.
When we're born, we're more alike than we are different. Then somewhere along the way, we start to believe the more distant we are from each other, the more different we must be from each other. And it's only when we venture out into the world that we realize all the things we share. flight. Delta isn't flying to over 300 places just to bring us together, but to show we were never that far apart in the first place.
We'll be getting our service in just a few minutes. We do have complimentary snacks today, which are snack mix, cookies, almonds, and dark chocolate kind bar. Once again, it's snack mix, cookies, almonds, or a chocolate kind bar. We also have food available for purchase. There's a menu on your TV screen. It is the lunch portion and the all-day goodies. If you wish to purchase any alcohol or any food, please have a debit or credit card out and available for us. We'll be coming up through from the back of the airplane with heavy carts, so please mind your feet and your elbows and shoulders.
Like that, cruising 6 feet. Initial descent into the new area in just a few more minutes. Right now, computer's shutting down about 6:30 p.m. local time. Have you in at the gate just minutes after for a time arriving. Conditions at the JFK airport right now, the south about 15 miles per hour. Mostly cloudy, temperature is 30 degrees Celsius, right around 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Going to go ahead and turn the seatbelt sign on at this time. As you please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened for the duration of the flight. And on behalf of myself, I would like to thank you for Delta Airlines. We'll see you on the ground here in just a few more minutes. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has indicated we started a descent into New York. We ask that you check seated your seatbelts are fastened, remain seated for the remainder of the flight. At this time, cabin service will be discontinued, so the flight is to prepare the galleys for landing. If you brought out any carry-on bags in the flight, we ask you to start storing them in the proper places this time. The flight attendants will be coming through the cabin to pick up any remaining service items that you may be finished with. If you have anything in your seat back pocket on the floor that you brought in the aircraft and you're not planning to take off with you, please pass it to us at this time. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been an absolute pleasure to serve you today. As we prepare for landing, please make sure your seat belts are fastened, your seat back and tray table are in their upright and locked position. And your video screens are stowed. The ones who had to bring out their video screens, they must be stowed at this time. And also make sure your aisle armrest is lowered. Please ensure large devices such as laptops are stowed at this time in the bag under the seat in front of you or in the overhead bin. They may not be stowed in the seat back pocket. You may continue to use your mobile devices as long as they are secured in your hand or pocket. Finally, please check around your seat for any remaining cups, glasses, or anything that you would like to discard and pass it to the flight attendants as they pass through the cabin. We will be landing shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Delta's pleasure to welcome you to New York, where the local time is 6:34. Please remain seated with your seatbelts and carry-on items stowed until the captain has parked the plane at the gate and he's turned the seatbelt sign off. Please be careful when opening the overhead bins to avoid injuries from items that may have shifted during flight. Feel free to use your mobile devices. Before you leave the aircraft, take a quick look around your seat and make sure you have everything that you brought on. Your satisfaction is always important to us. In the next several days' time, you may receive an email survey from Delta asking you to rate your travel experience. We value your feedback. Please take a moment to let us know how we're doing. Thank you, and we look forward to hearing from you. You can also visit Delta.com for your future travel needs, including checking in for a flight and managing your SkyMiles account. On behalf of Delta, thank you again for sharing your journey with us. We enjoyed having you on board and hope to see you again soon. Thank you and have a wonderful evening. Ladies and gentlemen, today we'll be arriving in Terminal 4. Once you clear passport control, please collect any baggage from the baggage claim terminal, from the baggage claim area in Terminal 4. Then proceed through custom and border protections to the exit. If you have a connecting flight, please check the airport screens and follow the signs to your appropriate terminal and gate. If you have checked baggage, you must recheck your bags with a Delta agent in the International Arrivals Hall located in Terminal 4 before proceeding to your connecting gate. There are a complimentary shuttle called the JFK Jitney, which which is available in Terminal 4 and Terminal 2. Terminal 4 picks up at Gate B18 and Gate B54. For all C gates, you must transit from Terminal 4 at Gate B18 to Terminal 4. To transit from Terminal 2 to Terminal 4, you must go to Gate C60. Each shuttle is non-stop with a transit time anywhere from 1 to 5 minutes, depending on the route. If you have any questions or need assistance finding your connecting gate, please see a Delta representative after you deplane. Also, if you do have duty-free and you are on a connecting flight where you will have to recheck your bags, you need to put your duty-free inside your checked luggage because you have to go through security again, and they will take it from you. If you don't if it's over 3 ounces, they will take it. So they ask that you put it in your checked luggage once you recheck your bags again for your connecting flight.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, welcome to New York. Currently supposed to be going to gate B as in Bravo number 35 over at Terminal 4. Unfortunately, that gate is occupied for the next few minutes. Hopefully that aircraft that's on the gate will be pushing back here within the next 5 minutes. Once they do that, we'll be taxiing to parking. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened in case we do get a new gate or we have to move the aircraft. That'll help get us to the gate as quickly as possible. Thank you. Folks on the flight deck, just give a quick update. Looks like as we were taxiing by, the jet bridge is coming off the aircraft on that gate. A ramp's just got us here in a remote spot just to get us out of the way until we can make our way over to the gate. Should just be a few more minutes. Again, please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened so we can get parked as quickly as that aircraft clears. Thank you.
Yeah, folks, this is the captain. We're right outside Gate 35 in Terminal 4. The crew's here to accept us. We'll be moving here very shortly.
Prepare for arrival and cross-check and await our call.